Welcome to my channel. My name is Jolie. Today we'll be connecting the mind, body, and the soul. This is a meditation, yoga meditation for recovery. Start to feel in your body from toes to fingertips. Balancing your body here, lowering to the floor, feeling the body strength, lowering down, curling the toes, lifting back up into a reverse triangle. Lower the head, let the head hang, breathing here, feeling, lifting the leg up, bending, twisting, just feeling the body here, balancing the front hands, and the feet, pushing forward, other leg up, just feel the heel, the buttocks, the leg on the floor, ground it, lower, walk your feet forward and hang, squat down if you can, balance your back, hang halfway up, flat back, bend, lift up, arms up overhead, hands to heart center. We're going to go forward here, arms up overhead, fold. Opposite end, side, get your balance there. Lunge, it's a high lunge with the arms up overhead. Here, pay attention to the feet, the placement of the feet, the back, the arms. Just feel the strength of your body from the toes to the fingertips. This is a plank. Lower the knees, round the back. You're feeling stronger here. Balance, leg out. You can hold your ankle if you can, reach forward. This is a balancing pose here, so you can feel from the toes to the heel to the fingertips. Again, balancing. Try to keep your hips parallel with the mat. This is a balasana, which is a child's pose. You're resting here. Up again. Now we're going to be doing a thread the needle, where you lift your arm up, one arm up overhead, and then you slide your shoulder down, up again, opposite side, thread the needle. So lower the shoulders here to open up the shoulders with the hips up and the knees down. Rest and breathe here. Up and balance again. Here another downward facing dog, reverse triangle. Foot up again. We're going to do some ab work, crunching in our knee into our tummy and push it out. Opposite side. Leg up and down. Feeling the strength of your core here. The muscles of your arms and your shoulders here. Walk forward, plank. This is a balancing, open wide, legs scissor back and forth with the feet. Lower to the mat, chest to the mat. The tops of the feet plant. Rise up. Feel the strength in your back here. That's a cobra pose, and relax now. Rest. You can bring your feet up with your knees down and just swing back and forth to loosen up the lower back here that was tightened up from many of the poses that we were doing. Rest here and breathe. Up again, feet flat, tops of the feet down. Keep your hips down, rising up into a higher cobra. Strengthen your lower back, your upper back, and breathe here. You're stretching out the tummy area. Rest here. Rise up again and lower. Rise up again and lower if you can. Just listen to your body. Do the movements as you can. Breathing here, just feeling from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingertips. Now roll over onto your back. Prepare your knees side to side, slight twisting here, getting yourself acclimated. Flatten your back against the ground, bring your knees in and rock slightly. Here measuring with your hands to your ankles, pelvic tilts here, pushing your heels into the mat, keeping your shoulders down. Here you can rise up, pushing the heels into the ground, lowering your shoulders, keep them planted, tuck the chin, and hold, and breathing all the while. You can rock, bring your knees into the chest and slightly rock. Here's what we call a happy baby pose, where you take your hands onto your heels, your ankles, whichever, and then you just rock. You're flattening your back to the mat. Just rock. It feels like a massage. It's really pleasant. That's why they call it happy baby. It's playful. It's pleasant. It feels good after all that work we just did. Lower the feet and rise the feet. We're going to do some core work here. Tuck in the chin, and you can raise your feet up into the air or keep your feet flat against the mat with your knees up. And you're just going to be doing some tummy crunches here, feeling the strength of your core. You can do some reversed. This way you're just being aware of your core muscles, your arm muscles. You're keeping the balance with your head. Here I keep my feet up. You can keep your feet down if you'd like. Whatever your day shows you. Just be gentle with yourself while pushing a little bit farther, just so that you can feel the muscles toning, feeling the muscles toning, stretching, and strengthening. Quick scissors, rest. You're going to do a twisting motion here if you can, knees to one side, arms to the other. Just breathing here, resting and feeling the presence of all the work you've been doing, connecting with your body, mind, and spirit here. Taking that time for you. Here we're laying flat on our back with our feet in a frog-like position with our heels touching if we can, and the tips of our toes touching as well. Just resting here, putting our feet out in a wide leg. Just resting here, preparing for our resting pose, stretching from the tips of our toes to our hands, reaching overhead and lowering, just letting it go, accepting, being aware of the practice that we just did for our body awareness, accepting ourselves as we are, and the action that we took right now, that we're creating this beautiful meditation relaxation for recovery. Roll over to one side. Feel the grateful practice we just did. Raise up. Collect ourselves here. Cross-legged if you can. Sit cross-legged, sit up, and breathing here. Being aware of our breath. In and out of our chest, to our tummies, to our chest. In and out of our nose if you can. Relaxing our shoulders down. Feeling the presence of our sit bones onto the mat and grounding. Hands to heart center. Arms up overhead if you can. Lowering. Shoulders down. Stand if you can. Alright, here we're going to start tree pose. Tree pose. Balance one leg, ground it down, heel to ankle, and raise up. Do not push onto the knee. This is a balancing pose, breathing in and out, reaching up. You're feeling every muscle from tips of your fingers to the planting of the roots of your tree. Reaching up and around. This is a strengthening, toning, and balance. Now we'll swing from side to side as we prepare for the other side. We're going to plant the opposite foot down as it's growing the roots into the ground. Look forward, the drishti as they call it. Balancing ourselves, spine straight, bringing our heel up to the ankle, and if you can bring it onto the inner thigh, pushing the heel onto the inner thigh, keeping the spine as straight as you can, and reaching up with the palms of the hand, the tips of our fingers, like our limbs are growing. Growing and twisting and growing. Feeling the strength of our body, doing a little fanciness here. Playful, creative soul. Here we go. Let's do a back version. Maybe doing a side twist. Arms up overhead, right and left. Side twist, right and left. Right and left. Side twist. Arms up overhead. We're planting our feet into the ground, feeling our body. Just side bend and side bend. Hands to heart center, arms up overhead. This is called the dancer pose. You plant the one foot down, heel down, and then you reach up and you grab the other opposite foot with the opposite hand, reaching up. Other side. Breathing, balancing dancer pose. There we go. We're going to do a nice squat here. The arm style is called goddess arms because they're supposedly looking like a goddess with the so here we go. Squat, hands to heart center. Here's we have a nice straight spine, lowering as far as we can. Sometimes people need to put pillows or some blocks underneath their feet. Here we go. Humble recovery. Thank you. A nice bath after that. Thank you. Please subscribe. See you soon.